Hello Paisanos, it's Ian63. Don't worry, I'm still getting that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds review almost done and almost out. But this came onto my YouTube notification feed and I was like so hyped and excited. So I had to drop everything on my Sonic Racing Cross Worlds review to immediately watch this, and oh my god, all I can say, absolute peak cinema. Spoiler alert, please do not watch this review since it will contain spoilers, so click off of this video now. But anyways, if you watch the video like me, here's my review on World Traveler 64 Episode 7 Ghost Town. After 1 year of hiatus, this series is finally back, and I can say, man, this episode was just probably... It might be a bit too early to say this, but maybe his best work he did, honestly. I do not know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to call him just S. But S overall did just a really dang good job with this, honestly, since it really felt really awesome, and the visuals especially are absolutely like a massive step up. My favorite scenes was definitely where it continued, where it left off and stuff in this court scene. But then, of course, this new character, which I won't be revealing yet, comes in to save them, and then we see, of course, these heartless creatures. You know, if you've been watching this series, you know what they do and stuff. And then, of course, then he immediately just does a simple, like, oh, sorry, hold on, let me try now. He presses a simple button that drops a giant rock, and then they get introduced to him, who is Wacky, I believe. Wacky, I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Whack, who is Whack. And they introduce a new world, which is the Toontown, and then we see, of course, him again. Again, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He destroys, I believe, I'm not sure who he is. I think maybe the Mayor Town. I don't know. But he destroys him, and then after that, they walk. And then they meet up with a familiar character and stuff. I was really surprised to see this guy again, honestly. Again, I'm just going to call him Super, but Super 712 is back and stuff, where he basically says that he's here to, he's here to basically tell them about you were going to search for some glowy stars. And then he tells them they failed, and then controlled these weird monsters, and then obviously he insults Whack, and obviously he does his usual, like, edgy behavior and stuff, edgy personality, and calls them, clowns, and then he leaves, and then after that, the trio pretty much now walks off to this, Animal Crossing inspired town. I'm not sure if it was an Animal Crossing, but the reason why I say Animal Crossing because of this fishing part and stuff, it kind of reminded me of Animal Crossing. And then obviously, of course, Super 217 walks off to a house and stuff in this area. And then he finds, I believe, a familiar book. And then we get to see, of course, Star Feather Pow. And then obviously, ironically, they do not fight and stuff, but they ironically say, "Do we know each other?" And after that, we get some flashback scene, and then finally it ends. All I can say, really great job, honestly. It was honestly really great. I really enjoyed this episode. I know it definitely ended off short, and I kind of wanted to see more, but you know what? I think the pacing was definitely great, honestly. It definitely builds up more anticipation and hype for the next episode, and I'm definitely really excited. I'm definitely gonna keep watching a bunch of the past episodes and stuff, just to overall appreciate how much I enjoy this series. But yeah, but you did a good job, S and stuff. Sorry if I cannot pronounce your name. I hope you're not offended by that. But great work, S. Honestly, you did overall a fantastic job. I know it's a bit too early, but maybe this might be my new favorite episode because of the cliffhanger and stuff. Like, it's gonna probably build up a lot of theories, but of course all that's gonna be debunked once the actual episode 8 comes out next year. But yeah, great work, man. Honestly, absolute cinema. Anyways, guys, this is Ian63 saying farewell and stuff. Hope you enjoyed my review on World Traveler 64 Episode 7 Ghost Town, and don't worry, I'm gonna get that Sonic Racing Crossroads review out. But this is Ian63 saying farewell.